TGMA has declared that moving forward, Artist of the Year will receive fully funded events, starting with our current one, that is Stonebwoy. Vanguard. Oh my God, I love him so much. Oh my gosh, baby, I love you. Willie.
I think it's a good one. It's a step in the right direction, but
okay.
The main issue here is how consistent can they be with these things? It's the consistency when it comes to you saying you're going to award people with probably prizes or money. Because I know an award scheme that's even in our very part of this country, in the western region here, that's why we're giving a lot of goodies. But at a point when the economy went nosediving, that award scheme they've even stopped.
If you want to talk to us direct. Don't go through the corners.
It's examples I'm giving. You say I know the same TGMA. Not through music.
No, in
the Western region, we're giving cars, TVs.
I award mayor.
Oh, WRTP, let me mention because there's no.
Oh, okay.
But now I think they don't do that award again. I think it's been 2 years they've not done that award.
3 years.
Yes, and I'm saying when the economy.
2-3 years.
I think so. The last one was in 2022.
Oh, so
the last one I hosted it with
yes.
Mike. Yeah.
After that time, they've not been able to do that award again. That's on. But I'm just saying. Even the same TGMA we are talking about, at a point we're giving new Artist of the Year cars. They were giving them cars, but when they lost that sponsorship deal, it just flared out. So I'm just saying, if you want to give Artist of the Year money, then maybe there is a sponsor that is pumping money into that thing.
Telecel.
It might be them. I don't know. If it's Telecel that is pumping money into it, maybe 3 or 4 years after now, you end the deal with Telecel. Where are you going to get that money to give the artist?
Okay.
So I'm just saying, in these things, I just want to know how sustainable it can be. Because if you are awarding people with prizes or money, you should know that the event you are doing also, the finance is coming from somewhere. If today or tomorrow that finances blocks, and you do an award and they say, okay, last year, Oma Stonebwoy car, Oma Stonebwoy 10,000 Ghana cedis. This year, I do. Chances so I say, oh, is kind of doesn't speak well. That's when they might even say favoritism plays a role over there. So I'm just saying, it's a nice initiative. It's a motivating factor, right? But as the award scheme, how are they going to be consistent with these sort of things? If they're able to be, if they have a plan where probably if this flies this way, there is this that will enter, then it makes sense because it's a nice initiative. Okay. It will motivate people to vote and win awards.
Okay, it will motivate people to vote. Sika, you think it's a nice one?
Of course. I mean, whenever money is involved in anything, it's nice.
Money is good.
That's what you're called, Sika.
Yes, money is good. But this particular one, the first thing I saw, when I saw it, the first thing that came in mind was, just as Willie mentioned, consistency. How are we going to maintain this? Are we going to keep it going, or is going to be for a couple of years, and then we are going to sit back and then we come back with lots of excuses where we're going to say, now you know that Ghana
explanations.
Yes, the corporate industry doesn't really support so too much explanation. And from what Robert Clark said, he actually said that Telecel Ghana, proudly sponsoring the TGMA, is about to elevate the game for Artist of the Year from today onwards, starting from Stonebwoy. And he also mentioned that Telecel will fully pay for multiple paid events.
Exactly.
For the Artist of the Year, along with other Telecel products. For this one, I feel like, well, he says in the coming weeks, he's going to give much information. I think there has to be much more clarity on this particular one. Before, in a year or two, they will not come and tell us that, or we took things out of context or whatever it is that they'll basically come back and gaslight us. So I'm just looking forward to a more clarified and detailed statement regarding this particular one. But then, aside from that, it's actually a step in its right direction. And I feel like they shouldn't just focus on the main art, the big award for the night. That is the Artist of the Year category. They should also look at the others as well, especially the ones that involve up and coming artists, because it's about time that we actually did something for artists, not just come and reward them. Because when they get awarded, they are literally paying for it. And this is an industry where money is a problem. Forget whatever Sarkodie is saying. This is an industry where money is actually a problem. You get it? So when you nominate these young arts, these up-and-coming artists, they want to feel, they want to have this sort of validation. They also want to feel like,
I think it's only Artist of the Year.
Yes, but I am saying that it should not just be Artist of the Year. Like, way forward, we should also concentrate on the other categories, which mostly involves the young upcoming artists, because I feel like they need
like the new artist of the year, or the unsung.
Because I feel like, I don't know, but new artists of the year, those who have won it in the past 5 years, how have they been so far?
New artists of the year,
and then the unsung.
Okay, so in the last
5 years,
6 years,
the last 5 years,
so we've had people like last maybe in the
last one has won, Blacko has won.
Yeah. And then who else?
I'll check. I
think so. Let's say for the past 2 years, we know of recently Kim Paluta, last made Blacko, and at least we can say that these three, they are doing well. But what happens to the ones that came in and then we just heard of them 1 year, 2 years later, we were not hearing of them again? I feel like TGMA, Ghana Music Awards, they really have to invest more also, not just in the plaques and all of it. They should also invest in the talents as well. Real investment. I mean, after how many years? 20 years? Can't we have
20 years? 25 years.
25 years. Can't we have a collaboration with, say, a music record label or something? Just something different.
So I have the list here.
Okay.
There was Wendy Shea.
Okay.
In 2019, Fameye, Mr. Drew, Black Chief, Last Minute, and now we have.
Okay. At least we know that these
they've all been
successful.
successful.
They've been good. But then what I'm trying to say is that why are they not bringing something new on board? What else are they giving us?
But this particular one is something new.
Yes, it's money. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, so we start somewhere.
I feel like this is even below standard. I mean, we in this country we actually praise.
So what do you really want them to do? Like,
no, I want for now I want something extra. There should be something different. As I mentioned, can't we have a collaboration with, say, a major recording deal for a couple of months, a distribution deal for some artists? I mean, well-deserving ones. I mean. Can we have something different? Should they always be like, you bet your car, this time around, or we will do this for you, we give you products from I mean, these things should be left for the regional awards. Like WMA, CMA, AMA. You see those things. It's good. What is Wooly looking at me like that?
I'm just
ambitious.
No, it's good. The WMA is open to these things.
Yes, it's about time. I mean, as big as national award is. I mean, other awards have come. They tried to keep up, but they couldn't keep up. They all went down south. But then they've been able to go forward. I mean, they've had challenges. And looking at our jurisdiction, there are too many challenges. But then let's also step out and then do something different. For me, that's all I'm asking of the organizers.
Organizers, where do something different. Do something before you die.
And you only masam kan. Yes, on us na wasum. And you only masam kan. Yes.
Oh, okay. And patronation before. We are sure so. Okay, so Chris, do you think this initiative is a good one?
Certainly, it is great, and I think it is a step in a very right direction, because even the Grammys, when you win the Grammy, they don't give you any monetary reward. You understand? the recognition is there. It makes you big out there and all of that. You get the recognition globally, international record. That is huge. But there is no monetary reward.
Probably the recognition alone is.
But
being Grammy nominated alone.
Yeah,
but TGMA also gives you.
It's a huge
TGMA
reward.
also gives you recognition.
That is here in Ghana.
No, I was like, hey, you know what people have done with the TGMA, even with the nomination alone? Do you know what some artists have done with it?
Okay.
Yes. So, if this is what they are bringing on board, I think it is great. And if they are starting with the ultimate, that is the artist of the year, and that is also good. That is also good because I feel that to win the artist of the year, so much to go into it. Yes, you can't just bring one song with some dance challenge and then they give you artist of the year. No.
But haven't we had that?
And so that is what I'm saying. You cannot just bring in a song.
But
with
since he fitted in the category,
that is why I'm saying there should be so much more to it. So
okay,
you can't just
bring the winners.
Yes. So you cannot just release one song.
No, but the fact that you are there.
Oh, you cannot.
No, wait.
Yes,
you can't just release industry machine and come and read.
Will you be serious?
You can't just do industry machine. No. Yes,
what I'm saying is that the fact that you were nominated in that category shows that okay, so you fit in there.
I am not talking about what has happened in the past.
Okay, so now moving forward.
Yes,
exactly.
There should be so much to go into nominating an artist in the Artist of the Year category. You understand? Yes. As it stands now, a song, a hit song or or a EP on an album gets you that nomination. But what I'm saying is that to win the Artist of the Year, there should be so much. We should expect so much from the artist.
Okay.
So that when you win,
so you think
so
singles,
much is also,
someone, an artist?
No, I'm not saying singles are good.
All right.
But if someone has about 3-4 songs which are all bangers, all around the place, wherever you enter, you hear at least 2, 4, 3 of those songs. You cannot just bring on one song.
Cannot just bring in that machine.
Stop that.
You cannot just release a song with some dance challenge and you think that you should win the Artist of the Year.
But that was the biggest song in the. It was.
I have not.
Was in the whole Africa.
Please,
wait.
Yes.
You said someone with an album. And then off the album,
I am saying
he has 3-4 songs.
Okay,
so someone has 3-4 songs. Banging.
Yes, all around.
Wherever you go, you find at least 2 or 3 of them, at that place. And then you came and then you said, there's a song.
No, I didn't say there's a song.
You said you cannot come with a song. You cannot come with a song. No, I have a case. You cannot come with a song and then a dance challenge and then come and say that you deserve the award, right?
Yes,
exactly. So now, if you are deducing this, let's deduce it.
Boy, you are trying to deduce it.
You ever start for brackets? Deduce, with this current one, who has those 3-4 songs banging?
But why are we going to mention names?
No, but we are talking about it.
You asked me a question, and I made mention of the fact that going forward, this is what we are supposed to do. Why are you bringing in?
No, you made examples. You cited examples. I'm not bringing past it. You cited examples, and I'm saying that particular song you are talking about.
I am not talking about a particular song.
You said a song with a dance challenge. Which song with a dance challenge? No, I'm in the category.
I did not say a song. That song. I did not mention that song.
You can't come with a song. That's what you said.
Yes.
I
am saying that. In fact, I said that you cannot just come out with a song with some dance challenge and expect to win.
And I'm telling you that song was the biggest song in Africa.
Which one?
The one you are talking about.
I'm not talking about anyone. So for me, if you're an artist of the year, so much should be expected from you.
Okay.
We expect so much from you, so that to whom much is given,
much is expected.
Yes. So
Okay.
we'll give you so much, so that we also expect much from you. So this is good. Having the artist of the year, having Charterhouse production sponsoring or backing you when you are having your event, and it's a paid for event. So I'm sure they'll get something out of it. The artist of the year also get something out of it. It is a win-win situation here. I am for it.
But Christopher, I'm just making this. It just came up. I don't know. I'm not saying the organizers or the board will do this, but don't you think if it is made in a form of giving the winner money, it would inform some people who have friends on the board to percentage wise. There are speculations about people trying to pick their favorites. So what if say favorites no Madame for the chance winia Obenya be 100,000 Ghana B. So Madame for no Sadia, when I go on the board, I try and convince them to vote for you, then you get 50% out of the money. Now, don't you understand? I'm not saying that's what they do.
No, as it stands now, we do not even know the details of the whole thing. In the coming days, the details will come. But I am saying generally that even the Grammys don't give you any monetary reward, or they don't do some of these things. So if this is something that they are bringing on board, this is great.
All right.
But we should also, because you are going to be given this much, we should also expect so much from the artists, especially those who are going to be nominated in the Artist of the Year category. That's my argument.